see you again.
Man, yeah, it's gonna be great.
I'm sure your flag will make a surprise appearance sometime.
I forgot about that. Son of a bitch. Get out of here.
I'll see you, bro. Thanks for everything. All right, NT8 on the porch. Gonna do some gear reviews. This video is gonna be strictly about pants. And I apologize for the condition of this first pair because they've been relegated to the garage. I'm hesitant to throw anything away because there's pieces and parts and everything that can always be used. When I started out buying gear, I tried this field shear stuff. Don't ask me what model, I couldn't tell you anymore. Whew. These are bad. But these are the field shears. They've got a liner, and they're definitely not waterproof. Trust me on that. They've got armored knees, which I've taken the armor out. Armored hips. I've still got some armor in that one. I'll take that out. They've got a liner. And for the most part, they stayed pretty much waterproof, except when I hit that hailstorm coming back on Interstate 80. Bad thing about these, it rips out right here where your Velcro tensioners are. You got one on each side, and after a while the Velcro wouldn't stick anymore. So I took it down to the tailor shop with a piece of Velcro, and with my armor I could Velcro that right there to help hold them up. Entry-level pants. At the time, money-wise, that was about the best I could do. So then, money tight, still, I bought another pair of field shears. These have the zippers that went all the way up to the waist. Opens up. These have armored knees, armored hips. I've since pulled the armor out. The bad thing about these field shears, they will not go on the outside of the boot. So you have to tuck them in. This pair, no liner in them. These are strictly summer. And they're silver. Bad problem, the other bad problem with these field shears is the pockets always rip out, get a hole in them. Not bad if you're just going to be off-roading. So then somebody recommended to me that I try the sliders. I'm pretty impressed with the sliders. However, I've got some issues with them. This pair, they're ripping out right here. Once again, what holds that in place ripped out. I took it down to the shoe guy. He sewed a piece of leather in there. Other than that, I like the sliders. They've got a liner, and the outside of these is supposed to be waterproof, but they don't vent really well. Even though you've got the vents up here in the legs, or actually right here, they don't vent really well. And they're Kevlar. They're good, but they ripped out. They're better than the field shear. So what did I do? I bought another pair. These are the, what they call them back then, H2Os, I think. These have a waterproof liner. They have a thermal liner. This pair is still really good. Got armored hips, knees, but once again, they don't fit over my boots. Problem with pants that won't fit over your boots is as you're riding, the rain collects here, then it runs down into your boots. Before long, you got wet feet, whether you got waterproof boots or not. So then I got tired of all this entry-level stuff. So then I stepped up to the Revit gear. This is the Defender GTX. This is, or as of last year, this was their top of the line product. It's got a Gore-Tex member, and then it's got a liner. These are my winter pants. I friggin' love these, and I have zero issues with these at all. It's even got a fly area that you're not going to get wet down in your crotch at all. So Revit, you don't want to know the price of them, because if you're entry level, you're not even going to fuck with that. These are the Revit sand pants. Because I like those so much, I don't want to wear them out. So I bought a pair of the sand pants. These are my beaters. These are my everyday run around, work on bikes, because I don't really care about these. I think they were like 200 bucks, which each pair of those was right around 100. I think I got each pair on clearance for about 99 bucks. But these sand pants are really good. I think I'm going to eventually order the sand jacket as another wear around and work on bikes and stuff like that instead of using my other one. Bad thing about these sand is the liner, I don't think it's going to go down very cold in the temperature. Even though they call them a 4-season pants, they're not going to be good for below zero. These, however, I'm telling you, once you got these on, and I did it last year, I rode to work every morning in these, and below zero, I never got cold. Never, never, ever. They go over the boot like this, and if your boot is fairly waterproof, you're not going to get wet inside your boot. But what I usually do is put bread bags over my feet and then put my boots on, put my pants on, then put a plastic bag on, and then put my foot in the boot. So it's not going to get wet. The only big problem that I have is I can't get them tight enough, so when I was up at Chuck's, I bought a pair of suspenders and I transfer them back and forth. So these I'll be wearing again here shortly. These are the ones I took to Ohio, and I forgot the waterproof liner in them, and I didn't need them until I was like, I don't know, 50 miles outside of the house here, and but they still stayed fairly dry. This Revit gear has an outer lining that I think all it's designed to do is to keep the pants from getting too heavy, but I didn't encounter that much rain that was heavy, so I didn't get that wet. Since I bought this Revit gear, I've never gotten water in my boots. So there you have it. Field shear. I've got more field shear pants in the house, but I'm done with the entry level. The sliders, I'm done with sliders. They don't go over the boot. So the best thing I can tell you is make sure you're buying an over the boot pant. And they always put zippers in the sides. That's great for putting your boot on. Pull your pants up, put your boot on, and then slide everything back down and then zip it up and over. But coming clear up to the hip, you don't need that anymore, because you're not going to take your pants off and leave your boots on, are you? I mean, if you're wearing basically knee-high boots, you're not gonna need that feature. So, pants are done. Next one I'm gonna do is probably jackets, and then I'm gonna go into the body armor, the pressure suits that I have. I doubt I'm gonna go into gloves, because gloves are gloves. You're gonna buy what you buy. You're gonna like what you like. My summer ones, I love the shit. I'll do that when I get there. And then the winter, I'm still stuck with the ice armor, because I don't think anybody can beat the ice armor ice fishing mittens. So there you have it, NT8 on the porch. Gear reviews, pants this time. More high-tech shit to baffle and amaze your asses. Yeah, I've run the gauntlet on this shit.